Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome back to 4 More Minutes. I am the Soul Stir, Sam Bailey, stirring up your hearts and minds for God. I want to say that I am so glad that you join us daily here in the year 2022 as we continue to press forward with inspiration, insight, motivation, and encouragement. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the Soul Stir, and that way you'll receive notifications when these messages and videos come up. As always, I want to ask you for the first half of this year, we're going to ask you to share with 25 people, and we'll see how it goes from there. So I thank you to jumpstart your day. I just want to tell you plain and simple today, they can't count. you know, everybody's not good at math. I know math when I was younger was not my strong suit. And then, you got to learn how to use a calculator and you got to learn some things. But everybody's not good at math. They can't count. And sometimes the people who counted you out, you just got to charge the fact that they don't know how to count because God plus one is a majority. If you got God on your side, it don't matter who's not with you or for you. The word says, if God be for you, who can be against you? So the question is God for you? I know God is for me. So I'm not worried about who's against me just because things aren't always adding up in my life. I know as long as there is one in control who's sovereign and who rules and who reigns, that anything is possible and anything can work out according to his divine will and according to his plan. And sometimes it's within our own selves, that ability to count what God has done for us, right? We don't even know how to count our blessings. We try to figure out what's good and right about our lives. That's why we spend so much time worrying about what other people are doing, what other people are plotting, what other people are planning, how other people are analyzing us instead of focusing on the numbers that we have. Number one, I've been blessed. God has blessed me. Number one, God wants me here. I'm his investment. He's going to protect me. He's going to provide for me. He's going to lead me. Number two, I have everything that I need. I think sometimes we forget that God supplies all our needs. What if I told you today that everything you ever needed in life you already have? I know there's a lot of things that you want, but God has given us, many of us, food, clothing, shelter, a phone to check this video out. He's blessed us with so much, and sometimes we act like we don't know the math. Just add it all up, and you'll see what God has done for you. And all those people who are trying to count you, I just know that they can't count. And I don't. I'm done letting other people define me. No one defines me. God knew me when I was in my mother's belly, before I was formed. When I was in her womb, He knew me, and He knew what He had ordained me to do. He knew what He had destined for me to do, and He's unfolding His plan and His assignment for my life. So it doesn't matter if I don't add up with somebody else's numbers. It doesn't matter if David didn't look like the king that Samuel imagined. And God told him that, listen, God doesn't look on the outside, God looks on the heart. It doesn't matter. And so it doesn't matter if his father thinks it or recognizes it. It doesn't matter if his brothers think it or recognize it. What it matters is what God knows for it to be. So I want to tell you today, stop looking at their numbers, stop looking at the math. You just learn how to count your own blessings and realize again that God plus one is a majority. All you really need is God on your side. Anybody else is a bonus or an extra. And God is so powerful that He even take those enemies and use them for His purpose. Whether He takes you to a pit, whether you have to deal with the prison, His aim and objective, like Joseph, is to get you to the palace. So wherever you are, just count it a blessing, really, to be where you are, to realize it's just part of a greater process. It's a stepping stone to get you where God wants you to be. Well, that's all I have to say for today. We'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for supporting 4 More Minutes. Have an outstanding day. And I didn't say this year yet. You can be pitiful or powerful, but you cannot be both. So move in power. God bless you. Thank you.